Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president, and right now it's just...
Y'all said you didn't want her. You all didn't vote for her. She owes you all not a damn thing. Stop expecting free labor from black women. We don't owe you shit. She doesn't owe you shit. And on top of it, here's the deal. Your demographic definitely did not turn out for Kamala. So before you discuss former Madam VP Kamala Harris, understand this is the consequences of your own actions. She has no responsibility to you. Why don't you talk to Jill Stein? Yeah, where is she at? Or just talk to Cheetah Mussolini. That's your dude, right? Leave black women alone. We owe you nothing. We owe you none of our labor. Stop it.
Where is she? Where is she? She's busy. She's busy working on her life. She's busy working on things that concern her. She's busy working for the Americans that are still believing in her. The video of this young Latino man coming on TikTok to rant, and it's quite unfortunate that he couldn't take the banters. That's why he deleted the original video, and there are these different stitches here from different black creators on TikTok who are reacting to his video, asking for the return of Kamala, saying that Kamala said that Kamala wanted the job, or Kamala wanted the presidency, but right now she's nowhere to be seen because Americans are suffering, and there is no one to save them. Why are you crying for Kamala Harris to save you? Yet she came to you, asked for a job, and you guys decided you're not going to vote for Kamala. In fact, Latino people overwhelmingly voted for Trump. So when I see one of your kind coming out to cry that you want the services of Kamala, it's really crazy. So there are different clips of black creators reacting to that video, and I'd like us to watch them to the very end. But before that, kindly, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Let us become a family. Let us become a community. And don't forget to like this video, share this video. Don't forget to leave a comment, because I like us to have the conversation going on in the replays. And most definitely, I'll ask you to turn on post notifications so that every time I post a new video, be the first person to get notified about it. Never mind the dog of my neighbor, but right about now, let us jump straight into the video, and I'll be back with further commentary.
Funny how Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president, and
This is what I get so confused about. If you go to a job interview, you had people vote for you on your job interview, and then you don't get the job, would you still show up the next day and be like, actually, I think that merchandise needs to go over there. We need to make this coffee like this. Actually, put more lettuce on that sandwich. Fold these clothes that way. Here's some reports that I think are gonna... They would call the fucking law on you. They would call the law on your ass. There's a crazy person pretending to work here. So why is it different? Like, why is this any different? Y'all need help. Like, that's weird. That's weird to me.
funny how Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president.
The undercover racism that comes from leftists, the progressives, is absolutely insane. It's a 6-letter name. Pronounce it correctly. Kamala Harris. Like, you guys sit here and wonder why she's not around. The way that I was raised, and the way that I'm sure a lot of other black people were raised, is that you don't go and help and you don't go and entertain people who don't respect you. So all of you leftists who refuse to do simple things like pronounce her name correctly, who refuse to do the research into her actual positions because you keep saying dumb things, like he said in this video, she left herself attached to Joe Biden when she literally did everything to disassociate herself from Joe Biden. When she ran her campaign, she tried to make herself an individual. So it's just like, you guys have never done your due diligence, but then you still expect her to be out here fighting for you when she told you that this is the reality, this is what was going to happen. Like, you guys are so fucking unserious. Like, shut the fuck up.
Funny how Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president, and
oh, buddy, come here. Let's have a little fireside chat real quick. Do you understand how media works? If no one's pointing a camera at her, it looks like she ain't fucking doing nothing. She's been serving this country since fucking Jump Street. She worked her way up to district attorney. You know how hard that is to do? When you're a woman district attorney, there ain't many of them. And then black too. Oh goddamn! Now you gone down to fucking like probably 5 in big cities. Maybe 5, maybe. I fucking doubt it. She overcame all that. She's been working for this country the whole time. Don't shit on my fucking girl. Kamala works hard for this fucking country. Harder than you ever fucking did. And this is coming from a decorated combat veteran. But I know how the fucking system works. Just because the media stopped pointing a camera at her doesn't mean she ain't still working. You think you know everything because you saw something on CNN and you didn't see her face. That's because CNN chose to not put her face on there. Because when she lost to the orange twat waffle, they stopped giving a fuck about her. She didn't stop giving a fuck about America. CNN decided they don't give a fuck about her no more. Don't get it twisted, kid. Go ahead, run for Congress. Watch how little airtime you get. And in that moment, you'll realize that Kamala is doing shit. You just ain't seeing it because CNN ain't pointing a camera at her. They decide where the camera points. That's up to them. I don't understand how y'all don't fucking get this. You gotta dig a little deeper. That woman, I mean, I'm not crazy about Kamala, but she's alright. She's solid. She cares about the country. And fuck you if you say otherwise. She didn't quit. Y'all quit on her. That's on you. And now you got the orange twat waffle. Maybe you should look at who's controlling the cameras and what you see. Maybe you should think about that for a minute. Good talk, kid. Now maybe it's time for you to fucking wake up.
Funny how Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president, and right now she's nowhere to be found. And I know what you, K-Hub, are going to say. Well, you guys rejected her, you guys didn't want her, so she is a normal human now, she's normal, whatever. Well, you better not see her fucking ass in 2028 running for office, if that's the case. Because right now, she could be speaking out, but she's quiet. I mean, after all, this is her fault, you know, for not separating herself from Biden and that other country. But yeah, we better not hear from her ass in 2028, because right now she's MIA.
I hear us, but I don't see us. It's crazy how you have the mannerisms of a black woman, but you don't have no respect for a black woman. If Kamala Harris is sitting out, it's because she deserves a break. Y'all didn't want her, remember? He's talking about she should have separated herself more from Biden. Maybe y'all should have looked fucking harder. Because now you are fucking around and finding out. Yeah, I saw that in another video. We're not racist. We're just calling it how we see. You want her out here now, when she could have been in office. And none of this would be happening to your people. This is what happens when you think you know better. Because you don't. And now your people have to keep their head on a swivel. Y'all thought y'all was doing something by not voting for her. Y'all thought y'all was taking a stance. Y'all stance is dodging ICE and running to the border. Our stance now is hoping your visas don't get revoked. Your stance now is hoping you don't get separated from your families. And all this shit could have been avoided if you would have looked past Biden and looked at her for who she was and what she stood for. So if she decides to run in 2028, black people will be behind her full force. Y'all keep thinking with that same attitude. Y'all asses gonna keep getting deported. Keep running for your life. Keep getting separated from your families. Kamala Harris doesn't owe you shit. I'm getting tired of y'all thinking black women owe y'all something. We don't owe you a motherfucking thing. Now watch your mouth when you're talking about a black woman, okay? And lose the mannerisms. It's not cute.
Why are people asking where Kamala is? Why are you asking where she is? After the inauguration, she went to Los Angeles to help out with some of the efforts over there. And then she went home. I hope she's laid up somewhere on a beach with a margarita. Why are you asking where she is? This is like if somebody applied for a job and you didn't hire them. And then you wonder, why didn't they show up to work? Like, where should she be? Kamala's not here.
I mean, after all, this is her fault, you know, for not separating herself from Biden and that other.
Wow. God really left that real estate above your shoulders very vacant, didn't they? Brain cells on vacation, nowhere to be found. You're sitting up there saying it was her fault that she didn't separate herself from Biden. She did. Y'all just didn't want to fucking hear her. In 4K, she said that her administration was not. Do we know what the word not means? N-O-T? Going to look like a Biden administration. She said that so many fucking times throughout the election season. But y'all didn't want to hear it. Because you were too busy being anti-black. That was more important to you. Hell, even the Palestinian voices weren't even important to y'all enough to actually listen to them. When they said they wanted Kamala Harris over fucking Trump in office because they knew what their fate was if Trump was going to be in office. But y'all didn't want to fucking listen. Your moral high ground was more important than actually listening to the people that was trying to warn y'all what the fuck was about to come if Kamala wasn't going to be the one that won. But y'all didn't want to hear it. And here you are, yet another remedial fuck, pressing record, asking where Kamala Harris is. And then you went further in stupidity and said, I better not see her in 2028 or else what? What the fuck are you going to do? I'll wait. Or else what? Because what you and all the other remedial fucks that are asking where she is are not understanding is she's out there campaigning. It's just that you're not paying attention. Just because you don't see it on fucking TikTok. That's how out of touch y'all are. Y'all created your own fucking chaos and then you want to point the finger at Kamala Harris when she was just VP. She had the opportunity to be in office and make some fucking changes, but y'all wouldn't let her. We showed up. Y'all didn't. So maybe you should be asking about where Jill Stein is since she want to hide herself in a fucking rock every 4 fucking years. Why don't you call upon Maya? Isn't that one of y'all's buddies? We're done. Y'all figure it the fuck out. You created the chaos. It's your time to clean it the fuck up. Or otherwise, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. We're so tired of hearing from stupid people. Like, y'all don't even take time to activate your fucking brain cells before you talk. Shut up. You're dumb. Up here thinking, I better not see it. Oh, else what? Who's gonna stop her? Not you. You don't even have the smarts to do it.
Funny how Kamala only cared about the country when she was running for president, and...
Young man, I have a question for you. Do you suffer from like a neurological disorder? Or is it brain damage from the coat hanger your mother used during the botched abortion? I don't understand some of you fine characters asking other people about another person who already gave us her time, convincing us and telling the truth about what Donald Trump was going to do. She told us. And the nation said, we don't give a shit. We would rather take a self-absorbed, arrogant rapist who's turned this whole political landscape into one big reality TV show full of drama, fuck-ups, and laughter over a educated, well-versed individual who's qualified and, you know, black and a woman. We'd rather take that fuck shit instead of you. What do you expect her to do? Still give us her time? Who do you think you are? And what makes you feel, even though she gave us her time and she told us the truth, that she should still stick around? Huh? Have you been conditioned to deal with people saying, I told you so? Because there's other people who are like, okay, whatever. She's a Libra like me, by the way. And I'm gonna tell you something about us Libras. If we pour our heart out to you, if you don't listen to us, if we try to convince you otherwise, like be really sincere, and you don't rock with us, we bounce. We're like Leos. If you fuck over a Leo, we're out. Okay? Same thing with a Libra. Unlike Leos, we'll pour our heart out to you. We'll go above and beyond to convince you, whether we're sorry or this is what's going to happen or this is how we feel. All of that. And when you don't listen to us, and it happens, we go into predator mode. We hit the camouflage button, and you'll never fuck. We'll be right next to you, but you will never see us because we told you so. And it shows our personality, because there's some people who would definitely get up in your face, make you feel even worse about your decision. Like, look at you. Aha. I told you. I told you he was going to do this. Now look at you. Don't ask me for shit. Because I told you. This is what you chose. Leave me the fuck alone. See, some personality types love to do that. Libras, we're not like that. We like, okay, cool, you on your own. If I tell you there's bombs on this bridge, please don't cross it. Think about your family. Think about your friends. These motherfuckers rigged that bridge with explosives. And you're like, whatever, we're gonna take our chances. And the bridge blows up. I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm not even gonna react when the explosion happens. I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna, pick up my duffel bag, do an about face, and walk. Along my journey, I'll find people who too probably told y'all the bridge had explosives. But Kamala owes us nothing. I know her personally. She's off doing other things. Things she was doing before she decided to waste her goddamn time pouring out her heart to a nation that just told her she's not wanted because she's a black woman. I mean, people lack the knowledge to comprehend and differentiate those who are in law, those who are educated, those who are qualified. Kamala literally went on the record to say she was going to take Bill Clinton's plan for the economy and do exactly what he did in the 90s. And if you look at Bill Clinton's economy and his plans and what he did, we were in the fucking surplus. But Americans are dumb, uneducated, illiterate. They don't care. The attention span of most Americans are like 2 minutes. They don't care. Don't believe me? 38% of Americans talked about the economy. They didn't care that we were coming off a pandemic. The economy is going to take a hit. It's like a major war, and if the economy tanks, they don't care. They want people to immediately fix situations and problems that takes years to fix. Because most people live paycheck to paycheck. Gas is expensive, eggs, this, that. There is no long game in most Americans. And if you can convince them that you're going to fix things that, like the orange tangerine, a dumb, illiterate American is going to be like, yeah, make America great again. These motherfuckers don't even know simplistic economy. But that's neither here or there. I'm straying off my path here. Kamala Harris wanted me to tell you guys this because I know her personally. She's from Oakland. I don't really share this because it's no one's business. She said she tried, but she has other fish to fry. And she has hot grease popping. That's all I can tell you. All right? Stop asking where Kamala is. Because looking at you, sir, you have more things to be concerned about. All right? But you guys be okay. You guys chill out. Stop asking where Miss K's at. Miss K's minding her business. And in a way, I'm glad she's not the president of the United States. You know why I'm glad Kamala Harris isn't the president of the United States? Because you people aren't worthy or ready to be a part of something that can help us really become great again and to truly inspire and motivate one another. We're not ready. We're not ready to have it. Whether it's her or anyone else, we're not worthy to have anything great because of who we are as a society. This is where we're at. We don't want resolve. We don't want progress. We don't want to help one another. The overwhelming amount of Americans voted for a person who, as of to date, has done nothing but target and attack people. That's America. So, do you have a neurological disorder or brain damage?
So I think these creators have put him in his place where he deserves to be. And I have not so much to say, but allow me to say this: when someone asks for a job and you deny them the job, are you expecting the same person to come knocking at your door in the morning to ask for work or to ask to volunteer to work for you? Even if Kamala is not seen working, because of course the cameras are not looking at her, but most definitely she's behind the scenes working for them, for the same Americans. And I think it's high time minority groups away from blacks, groups away from blacks, they should start prioritizing themselves, prioritize their interests first. Because if you don't prioritize your interests, it means that you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, of course, you're going to vote against your best interest. It's so uncalled for someone who voted for Trump coming out to ask for Kamala to save them. Kamala cannot save you. Kamala cannot save anyone of your kind. Kamala cannot save anyone right now because she is not in White House. She has no powers right now. She's a former vice president. If you guys really wanted this educated black woman to help you out, definitely you could have voted her in. You could have given her your votes, but you decided that, you know what, she's unfit for the presidency. And I think that just like the other creator said in the video, that man was saying that I think America is not ready for an educated president, someone who prioritizes their interests, someone who has their interest at heart, someone who is ready to serve them, someone who is there and willing to work for the people. You know, it's a government of the people, for the people, by the people. So it means that you must work for the people. And Kamala had proved time and again, because rising from a district attorney to being a black woman vice president, it's not that easy. This is someone that fought for her sport. She was there. She was fighting for the rights of the people. That's why people believed in her, and that's why she was given the opportunity. But when she came for the bigger stage, you guys did what? You said that she was not fit for the job. So if she's not fit for the job, I think you should let the person whom you said was fit for the job work for you. And then at the end of the day, now, after senses have come back into your head, I think then it's when you'll consider voting for someone like Kamala. But by now, you guys aren't ready for a female black president who is workaholic. You ain't ready for that. I don't want you to take all this, but I'd like us to have the conversation going on in the comments. So I'll ask you most definitely to leave a reply. Hit the comment section there. Just tell me what you think about this video, and then don't forget to like this video, because I like it to be suggested to as many people as possible, and that is how YouTube algorithm is going to be favorable to it. Don't forget to share this video with your brothers and sisters, because this is Awaken Africa, and I like each and every one of us to get enlightened. Last but not least, make sure that you turn on post notifications, that every time I post a new video, you'll be the first person to get notified about it. And then don't forget to subscribe. Take me to 1,000 subscribers, and make sure that we become family, we become a community. But right about now, let us meet in the next video, and I hope to see you sound and in good health. This is Awaken Africa. I'm your host, Bemo. Peace out.